Good evening and welcome to Bizworld. I'm Adrian Seet. Malaysia's official reserve assets amounted to 109.02 billion US dollars as at the end of last month. According to Bank Negara Malaysia, other foreign currency assets stood at 5.9 million US dollars. The central bank said the detailed breakdown of international reserves based on the IMF SDSS format provides forward-looking information on the size, composition and usability of reserves and other foreign currency assets, as well as the expected and potential future inflows and outflows of foreign exchange of the federal government and Bank Negara over the next 12-month period. As for the next 12 months, the predetermined short-term outflows of foreign currency loans, securities and deposits amounted to 8.15 billion US dollars. These include scheduled repayments of external borrowings by the government and the maturity of foreign currency Bank Negara interbank bills. Malaysia is ready to assist Indonesia in dealing with its high palm oil inventories. Plantation Industries and Commodities Minister Datuk Zuraida Kamarudin said a working committee has been set up to assist Indonesia in reducing its stock.
Since the inventories is so high now, so we offer Malaysia to take the inventories. Yeah, so they're now working on it. The working committee is working on it. So for the fruit bunch, as well as the bunkering, dia punya minyak refined oil yang overstocking tu, so we also offering them to bring to Malaysia, and we have help them to transport from our port. So they are discussing that.
She said this during the closing ceremony of MyACES 2022. A total of 3 billion ringgit in potential sales was generated at MyACES through various MOUs and collaborative deals. 1,288 trade delegates and 10,000 trade visitors from 39 countries have participated in the three-day summit. Hong Leong Investment Bank Research has trimmed its target price for Bursa Malaysia by 29% to RM5.65 amid weaker average daily trading volume (ADV). The seemingly dimming ADV outlook due to US regressionary contagion fears and diminishing possibility of an early 15th general election prompted the firm to lower a ADV assumption. Monthly ADV has been trending downwards since June, caused by US Federal Reserve's aggressive monetary tightening, which triggered recession fears in the US and around the world. Meanwhile, MIDF research expects that trading activities will rebound once the dust settles around expectations that the Fed will reduce the pace of its rate hikes. This will improve sentiment and market valuation going forward. Government should consider a combination of Goods and Services Tax (GST) and Sales and Services Tax (SST) in its efforts to increase revenue. According to former Director General of the Customs Department, Datuk Sri Subramaniam Tolasi, both tax systems have their own advantages and weaknesses.
It's just an option that is available to the government, just in case if they do not want to consider GST, then please look at improved version of SST. That is, which we call, Tan Sri Yong said it, harmonized sales and service tax, where we harmonize both sales tax and service tax, merge into one, be possible with one single harmonized rate.
He added that some 6,800 items were taxable under SST with a rate between 5 and 10%. This compared to over 11,000 items covered under GST, which indirectly led to higher tax revenue. Additionally, one of the issues surrounding GST was that the price of goods tend to increase dramatically. As for SST, the single most important weakness is the cascading of taxes. As such, it is important to combine the best attributes of both GST and SST so that the government will benefit from higher revenue while not burdening the people.
Maybe 1, 2 or 3 billion, I do not know.
Oil prices gained about $1 in early trade, lifted by supply concerns and a weaker US dollar, as attention turns to what OPEC and its allies, including Russia, agree at a meeting next week. US WTI crude futures for September delivery rose 1.1% to $97.51 a barrel, reversing losses from the previous session when sentiments was hit by fears of a recession in the US. Meanwhile, Brent crude futures for September rose to $108 a barrel. Brent is on course to climb nearly 5% for the week in its second straight weekly gain, while WTI is on track for a nearly 3% gain. Oil typically rises when the dollar falls, as a weaker dollar makes crude cheaper for buyers holding other currencies. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Adrian Seet. Thank you for watching and keep tuning in to TV3.